Next up for our bosses, we have Kephri. And Kephri's challenge room is literally 6 different puzzles. You have to complete them in pairs of 2. And for the first puzzle where I actually started, this puzzle was very easy to brute force. I actually don't even know exactly how to complete this one, because by basically just spamming across back and forth over the puzzle, it completed every single raid I did. So I'm not entirely sure how to actually do this puzzle, but I know it is very easy to brute force on accident. As for the other puzzle on the first row, there is 9 different squares, and essentially you have to stand on a couple different squares at the same time in order to light up all 9. Each square lights up a certain pattern and number of squares, so all you have to do is lock in that combination to light all of them up the exact same time. And then moving on to the second pair of puzzles, we have the pillars and then like the 9 light ups. For the floor light up puzzle, all you have to do is push the button and it will play a certain pattern on the ground, and all you have to do is walk in that exact pattern and it completes that puzzle. So it's basically like a short little memory puzzle. All you have to do is walk exactly where it lights up in that order, and that'll complete it. And then for the other side of this pair, you have the pillars, one of which is already lit up, and you can hit the other pillars, and you're basically just going to guess and check. You're just trying to hit them in a specific order. So as soon as you get the second pillar correct, then you're just going to have to get the third, and if you get it incorrect, you'll just have to go back to the second one, and then you'll have to do that in order until you light up all 6. And then for the final pair, you basically are just playing matching on each side. You'll flip over tiles and it'll show a certain symbol, and you'll just have to match that symbol on the other side. It'll be in a different spot, but as soon as you match 2 of them, they will light up and they'll stay lit up. And then you'll just have to do that for the remaining squares. So in terms of day 1 knowledge, that is everything you need to know in order to pretty easily complete Kephri's challenge room. But now for the boss fight. Kephri's boss fight will be in a few different phases. The way it starts out is you'll basically protect from mage and knock down all of its shield. Then as soon as you knock down all of its shield, there will be like a little intermission phase that occurs. Throughout this entire time, anytime you get a little black shadow underneath of where your player is standing, you'll want to run. Pretty consistently during the active fighting phases with Kephri, it'll just constantly keep throwing something at you. I protected mage, I believe, for the entirety of this fight. But once you knock down Kephri's shield, she will spawn a few of these scarabs and a ton of swarms. And essentially all you want to do is kill these scarabs and kill these swarms before they get to her to recharge her shield. Throughout this time, a bunch of stuff will be flying out of the corners, landing on you. This will also do the exact same thing where it'll put a shadow underneath you so you will know you need to run. There's also a dung special attack where you will get knocked back, and once you fall down, all you have to do is just run 1 tile to the side because it'll throw a line of dung straight out. So as long as any time you get stunned and thrown down, you just run off to a side, you won't take nearly as much damage. But other than that, you basically rinse and repeat that process until you fully kill her. And without further ado, here is the full kill with game sound to let you match up some of the attacks.